At the end of the month, Sioux City's Fire Chief Tom Everett will retire. This afternoon, Everett talked about his career during the Rotary Club of Sioux City's meeting. Everett first started with the department 31 years ago, and after 15 years, he was named Fire Chief, the 17th in Sioux City's history. Today, Everett highlighted his career with the city of Sioux City and talked about how it has grown more efficient. He says the city's fire department is now one of the best in the country.
We enjoy having good speakers, and he was a very good speaker. And it's really fascinating to see what has happened over the last 31 years that he's been involved. Gave us a good overview of everything that was going on and just gave us a better understanding.
Everett will retire at the end of the month. Right now, though, he's working with Deputy Fire Marshal Captain Ryan Collins, who becomes Fire Chief August 12th. Everett believes the department is in great shape, and it's a good time for someone else to take over.
He's extremely talented, very smart, high character. He's going to do a wonderful job. I have no question, 100% confidence that he and the department are going to continue to improve and are going to do a great job for the citizens.
Everett says he's happy knowing he's leaving the position with such a positive culture in the community, and he trusts it will continue under Collins' watch.